Hey everybody, this is Paul and Samantha Wyatt.
Hey everybody.
First off, congratulations. You're getting this, short little video because obviously you have started a new brand partner. This may be your first, this may be your 10th. Either way, we want to put a quick video together just to make sure you take the right steps in setting your new brand partner up for success. So much of people's journey and success with their journey depends a lot on them, but also depends on who leads them through the first month or two. So we just want to give you a couple of tips to make sure that you're doing with your new brand partner to give them the best opportunity to succeed and influence them to take the right steps to get their business off the ground.
So when you get your new brand partner started, you want to make sure, one, that obviously they know how to log into their back office, they do their new brand partner training, and within the first day or two, you as their sponsor do their fast start game plan with them. I really suggest to you that you do this with another third party, because a lot of the times the people that are getting started are your friends, and sometimes it's hard to tell them what to do or to suggest for them what to do to have success. It's easier for maybe your upline or another person on your team that you feel comfortable with suggesting to them what it takes to be successful in the steps that we have when we get started with somebody.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't stress enough. I think whether it's your first new start, obviously, but even if it's your 100th new start, I think having that third party validation is really key, using your upline support, because not only does it give you the third party aspect, it builds another relationship with your brand partner and someone else in the business that can be helpful for them. And the more relationships and hooks that you can tie into that new brand partner and create that, culture of support, that's going to play to be a big benefit. So,
Yeah. What else did you want to say?
I think with the New Start game plan, a couple key items that come in that initial call is helping someone establish, their why, what are the reasons why they're doing this on a short-term level. Long-term good, but short-term is really more the important thing to identify quick and fast. I think, you always talk about getting your party scheduled. So
yeah, you want to make sure that you tell them kind of, here's the things that we're going to do in your first 30 days. We're going to schedule 2 launch parties, get those dates. If they have a non-local audience, schedule a private Zoom party, and explain to them why it's important to do these, which is really so that we can get their 3 customers, so they can get their free product, they can start maximizing their compensation plan and starting to get them to have exposures to their friends for Nerium to build business interest. So that's really important for you to do. Pick dates that you, their sponsor, or somebody else can go to support them with their party, so that they don't have to be the one to ask their friends to buy anything. It's the sponsor's responsibility to do that, not a new brand partner's.
And once again, having that upline support to do that call can handle some of those conversations that may be a little bit more challenging. You don't have experience on really explaining the importance of doing some of these activities initially, where sometimes there's a little bit of resistance from people. It's kind of natural, but it's, educating that person on why, and that's where the upline support can be very beneficial in having those conversations. I think the other last big thing that comes out of the New Start game plan is getting someone in the exercise of making that list, right? Really starting to write down the people that over time they could expose through parties, through messaging, through samples, etc. But getting that pen to paper and helping someone through that process is a good roadmap to where they can start to navigate to in their first month. I think the other big thing you have to do as a sponsor is get your brand partners quickly as you can active on Facebook. We obviously know the significance and importance of most of our businesses originate from posting on Facebook. So help them with verbiage, help them with their first couple of posts. Get them engaged into the team page. Get support from other brand partners to friend request them. Make sure other brand partners are commenting on their posts. Make sure they comment on other people's posts too. Not too much, but commenting, and do some reciprocation so there's a constant flow of support and comments that are going on those posts early, because we know how important it is. When a new brand partner gets a lot of comments from other brand partners on their posts, it creates a higher level of curiosity amongst their inner circle of potential customers and brand partners early on in the game. So that support's really key. Don't overwhelm them adding them to tons of different team chats and pages and chains and all that stuff. You could kill somebody real quickly with that. I add them to one page, right? One team page, whatever one you want to add them to. Make sure they just understand what goes on in that page. But helping them post, know how frequently to post, what to put in there between Nerium posts, how to respond to comments. You got to really, because you've done this for so long in some cases, you forget that people don't know how to respond if someone asks, I'm interested or I'd like to try something, or ask a question on a post, what's the proper way and where do you go and answer that information, answer that question, where do you go get that information? So, really holding their hands in that first couple of weeks of posting and monitoring what's going on, it makes a big difference, because those are really where the seeds are planted for that person to eventually have people come to the parties, get their samples out, etc. So making them good at social media is important. There's a lot of different elements that you got to kind of hold their hand and walk them through. I think the last big thing, category of teaching a new brand partner to get good at is learning how to sample, using the sample process, right? Using Go Prospect, showing them how to tie videos to the sampling process. Don't just give someone a sample, add a little bit of a marketing campaign around it. Let someone watch a video first, see what products they want, pick the sample or two that they're interested in. This gives a chance to vet the person to make sure they are aware of what's in the products, and actually take the time to watch a video before someone gives them something. You have to teach them how to follow up with somebody. So really kind of breaking that whole sampling down into a step-by-step process and teaching them and walking them through how to do that, along with the verbiage to do that, is key. Other things on sampling?
No, I think, and just teach them what products to sample and what products not to sample. There's some things that a new brand partner will be really excited because their friend will want to try the firming cream or something. So just make sure that they understand that there are demonstrable products, and then there are ones that are just better to say, you're better off using the 30-day money-back guarantee. I think for a new brand partner, the 30-day money-back guarantee is very strong for them to be able to get their customers into, let their friends try it. If they like it, great, they keep it. If they don't, they can return it. But we are really, really proud of you for starting a new brand partner, and always know that you guys have support. If you need help sponsoring, we're happy to help. But otherwise, keep going. You're doing great. And
I think one last thing is, just remember, you're the coach, right? And someone brand new is nervous. So you want to make it fun. You want to keep it light. You want to be very encouraging. You want to build their confidence, right? People are going to make mistakes. A lot of them are going to make it early on. So you're that coach, you're the teacher, you're the parent, so to say. So keep it positive, keep it fun, keep it light, keep it encouraging, support them, build them up, build confidence. You've got to believe in them until they believe in themselves. So that's a big thing, but most importantly, have fun with it. So congratulations, get a new brand partner. Stick to this. Get your brand partner training. What you do in the first 30 days can really change the trajectory of what that brand partner will do over this journey, and how it can help grow your business too. Good luck, everybody.